How can we solve this combination problem? Feel free to pause the video and figure this question out yourself. So let's begin. We are going to solve it step by step. Let's begin with the left hand side. We are given that 18 combination R is equals to 18 combination R plus 2. But first, do you understand the formula that helps us to select a certain element from a given element using the idea of combination? Whenever you have n combination I, then this is simply equals to n factorial, all divided by n minus r factorial, then multiply by r factorial. So we'll be using this formula to split this problem and have whole ones. So which implies that 18 combination R will result in 18 factorial divided by 18 minus R factorial, then multiply by R factorial. And this will definitely be equals to the right hand side, which is 18 factorial, divided by 18 minus R plus 2 factorial, then multiply by R plus 2 factorial. And that's it. So now we can begin the simplification. So first and foremost, what I would recommend doing is to cross multiply. Cross multiplying, we are multiplying this together and this together. Perfect. So I'm gonna be having 18 factorial, then multiply by 18 minus r plus 2 factorial, and multiply by r factorial, r plus 2 factorial. And this will be equals to 18 factorial, then multiply by 18 minus r factorial, then r factorial. I will get that. What I did was I multiplied this by this. That's just all it means by cross multiplying. And I multiplied this by this whole thing. Perfect. Now you can see that 18 factorial is at both sides, which implies that if I divide both sides by 18 factorial, then we will be able to get rid of the 18 factorial that is at both sides. So this cancels out and this cancels out. So left over is 18 minus r plus 2 factorial, and then r plus 2 factorial to be equals to 18 minus r factorial, r factorial. So now, can we simplify forward? Yes, we can. Let's continue. So right now, what I will do is that I will find a way to reduce 18 r plus 2 factorial all the way to r factorial, so I can get rid of each of them. So therefore, I'll be having 18 minus r plus 2 factorial at the left hand side. You notice that when you have n factorial, to reduce it, what it simply means is that you will be removing 1, okay, continuously. So this will be n multiplied by n minus 1 factorial. Just like me having 3 factorial. 3 factorial is the same as 3 multiplied by 3 minus 1 factorial. And this will keep on going. It will be the same as 3 times 3 minus 1 is 2. Then multiply by 3 minus 2 factorial. 3 minus 1 minus 1 factorial, and which is the same as 3 times 2 multiplied by 3 minus 2 factorial, which will be the same as 3 times 2 times 1 factorial. And 1 factorial is simply 1. So that's the expansion of 3 factorial. This works on variables as well. You understand? So that's the idea we will be using right now. So I will reduce r plus 2 factorial until I have r factorial. So first, I will be having r plus 2. Then now I will remove 1. R plus 2 minus 1 factorial. I'll be got that. So that will be equals to 18 minus r factorial, r factorial. So let me continue. 18 minus r plus 2 factorial, then multiply by r plus 2. Now, I will reduce another one again. Okay, let me rewrite it so it won't be confusing. So the leftover is r plus 1 because this will reduce this a little bit. Okay, and factorial equals 18 minus r factorial factorial. So which implies that we'll be left over with r plus 2. Then now I want to reduce this as well. I'll be multiplied by r plus 1, r plus 1. And now I'll be having r plus 1 minus 1 factorial equals 18 minus r factorial Right now, we can get rid of some stuffs if we reduce to the least term. So I'm just rewriting that. So I'll be having r plus 2, r plus 1. Then this cancels out. Just left over with r factorial. So I'm having r factorial equals 18 minus r factorial. Now I can clearly say that at this point, we can cancel out the r factorial by dividing both sides by r factorial. So this cancels out and this cancels out. Perfect. So what do you think we can do at this point anymore? We are still having some other factorials left over. So we need to find a way to get rid of them. So let's try to touch this and this. So first, let me expand this bracket over. That will be 18 minus r minus 2 factorial. What I did was that I distribute the minus, okay, which will affect both of them. So that is multiplying r plus 2, r plus 1, and that is equals to 18 minus r factorial. Perfect. Now, unlike what we did before, we will be reducing the expression we are having at the right hand side all the way to the extent that it will be similar to this one right here. So we can cancel them out. It's possible. So I'm going to be having 18 minus r minus 2 factorial, then r plus 2 multiplied by r plus 1 equals, now first we will write the number back, 18 minus r. Now we will remove 1 from it. That will be 18 minus r minus 1 factorial. So let's repeat this one more time. So 18 minus r minus 2 factorial multiplied by r plus 2 r plus 1 equals 18 minus r. So we want to reduce this one too, so we'll write it again. 18 minus r minus 1. And we subtract 1. 18 minus r minus 1 factorial. I hope you get that. So we can clearly say that they are almost similar to each other. So we're having 18 minus r minus 2 factorial multiplied by r plus 2 r plus 1 factorial equals 18 minus r, and then 18 minus r minus 1. And for this, I can combine the 2 minus 1s. 18 minus r minus 2 factorial. Now at this point, we can divide both sides by 18 minus r minus 2 factorial so as to get rid of the 18 minus r minus 2 factorials. So they cancel out. This also cancels out. So we are almost there. Fortunately enough, we have been able to get rid of all the factorials. So we are left over with expressions without factorials. So let's simplify. Left over at the left hand side, we have r plus 2, then multiply by r plus 1. And at the right hand side, we have 18 minus r, then 18 minus r minus 1. So now let's expand. Expanding the left hand side will be just redistributing each time. So r times r, that's r squared. Then r times 1, that's r. 2 times r, that's 2r. And positive 2 times 1, that's positive 2. That's going to be equal to 18 times 18. I will be needing my calculator for this. That's actually 324. 18 times negative r, that's negative 18r. 18 times negative 1, that's negative 18. Now, negative r times 18, that's negative 18r. Again, the negative r times negative r, that's positive r squared. Then negative arc times negative 1, that's positive arc. Good. We're almost there. Let's continue simplifying. So now we have arc squared plus 3r plus 2 to be equals to 324 minus 18, I'm trying to calculate like terms, minus 18v, sorry, 18r, and minus 18r, then plus r squared. Now you can clearly say that r squared is on both sides. We can subtract r from both sides. R squared typically. R squared, so this cancels out, and this cancels out. And we have 3r plus 2 to be equals to 324 minus 18. 324 minus 18. That is 306. 306 minus 18r minus 18r, that's minus 36r. Then plus r, so that will be 3r plus 2 equals 306 minus, so 1r will decrease that to 35r. So let me bring this to the side, and I'll take this to the side. So that will be 3r plus 35r to be equals to 306 minus 2. So 3r plus 35r, that's 38r, equals 306 minus 2, that's 304. So what is 304 divided by 38? So that is absolutely 8. So r is equal to 8. And that's it. So how we give you a exercise. Try and plug in r equals 8 into this expression and check if that statement is true. If it is, let me know in the comment section below. If it is not, then you let me know. But absolutely it should be, because there are some combinations whereby the value of n will be the same and the value of r will be different, and in the end they will result in the same thing. So now let's evaluate what we are asked to find. We are asked to find or determine r combination 5. We got r to be 8, so we are finding 8 combination 5. So that will be 8 factorial, all divided by 8 minus 5 factorial, then 5 factorial. If we simplify that, that will be 8 factorial, all divided by 3 factorial, then 5 factorial. So let's break that in pieces. 8 factorial is 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial, all divided by 3 factorial is 3 times 2 and times 5 factorial. So the 5 factorials can cancel. 3 reduce 6 2, and 2 reduce 2 1. So 8 times 7 will be our final answer, and that will be this. That will be 54. Oh, okay, I'm coming. That's 56. So we have that 56, and this is the final solution to that problem. Hopefully you find this content helpful. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.